Welcome back to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels of the Roses Let's Play! And now we're going to get White Shandy, I believe it is. And how should I put it? His strategy is actually quite threatening if you think about it. Unless you're packing the right cards, which can completely destroy his strategy. And that is, well, we get to, the terrain tells it. Crush card zone, right there. Along across the map, so it makes it impossible for your monsters with over 1,500 attack points to go across there. If they go across there, they're pretty much going to get killed, and well, we can't have that. So the only option you really have is to activate a monster or spell card that gets with a crush card zone, like one of my many water attribute monsters. I know he's going for a attack. Already, so what I'm going to do is going to summon my Fiend Kraken in defense mode, because that's 1400 at defense points. That's going to be very hard to beat on the crush card zone. But he decides to say, oh, okay, I'm switching into defense mode then. Okay. Ah, perfect. I drew one of them. So I'm just going to summon my Furious Seeking here. Then flip it onto the crush card zone in the middle, and that should give me full movement in all 4 zones. That should make this duel a lot easier. Now his deck leader is Millennium Golem. He has some nasty abilities. Let's go over them. Extend support zone, increase his own monsters. Improve resistance to the same type, friendliness, and destroy specific enemy type. Yeah, that is going to be quite troublesome. So trying to flip my Furious Seeking in the middle, like so. And booyah, now I have full movement in all the zones. Well, not quite yet. But let's summon my Meeper here and just put him right there. Because then I get rid of one more Wasteland. Because I am very weak in Wasteland. Oh, Electric Snake. Ah. That definitely backfired on me. Oh, crap. So then, but I believe my Kraken's still more powerful, I think. Yeah, definitely looks like a Thunderbolt. I mean, that electric snake looks like it looks perfectly like a Pokemon, like an electric poison type. I mean, we haven't seen one of those yet, but maybe in Generation 7 we could see an electric poison type. But anyway, I lose my Furious Seeking and I take 500 points of damage. Ouch. And of course, most of Behemoth is a Pyro monster, and when it's in defense mode, it powers up all other Pyro monsters by 500. The thing is, basically, it's the same as my what's it called? My Medium. What she does. But this thing is going to be troublesome because it's 1800 attack points and I got nothing to take it at the moment. So what I'm going to do is just going to summon... Actually, I don't need you. My Psychic Cap is more useful. So I'm going to put him in defense mode and end my turn. And there's no point wasting Tears of the Mermaid on that thing. I was going to tell my Meeper. But never mind. But at least it makes the special ability we activate, which will give it one more Crush Card Zone and Wasteland. And there they go. See, the sea is expanding. But like I said, if you don't have a card that can get rid of terrain, it's going to be troublesome. And she just flips to Thunder Nana. Thunder Nana, okay, is obviously a Thunder monster. When it's in defense mode, it gains a movement boost to all thunder monsters. That can be quite useful. I'm just gonna give it. Yeah, why not? Like so, and now my giant C is gonna attack you and do some massive damage. But we always see him attack, so we can skip it. But unfortunately, since it's a light, I get spellbound. Ugh. And that's end my turn there. So if you want like a... Because this guy specialises in rock, thunder and pyros. Not the most used monsters in the game, I must say. Oh. That's pretty bold of him to attack me with Mega Thunderbolt. Don't know what his special ability is, but... we shall see. In a minute, because obviously I'm in defense mode, so I'm just... Oh... But since it's a wind, my Fiend Kraken can attack straight off the bat and destroy him. So he gets some extra life points damage. He's all good on that. But and plus, I don't think he can tap me with any of these monsters, unless that's a pyro. But if it's a pyro, it would get weakened, so... there. Oh, this I just will dream off the chicken. So let's summon you there. Move you forward. And attack, Mega Thunderbolt. I think we've seen a Fiend Kraken attack, but if I haven't, never mind. All he does is spew acid, or ink, I should say, onto it. So that gets tears of that, and that's end my turn. Oh, he's powering up one of his monsters. Hopefully it's not a pyro. Well, it's a pyro. Morsey. Oh, Punish Eagle, but I'm more powerful. And I'm struggling here. Have we seen Punish Eagle attack? I don't think we have, so I'm going to not skip this one. So I don't think we have seen the attack. That's what it does. It goes for like a brave bird sort of thing, like so. But also we've seen it, my Kaiju Shin attack, so there's no point in watching anymore. And there it goes. Oh, fine, mate. Oh, I keep open for some reason. Never mind. So let's see what cards I got. Oh, I don't want any really decent monsters. Don't need the. Well, I don't need those three. Only reason they might do is we should do just in case they come towards me and I don't know what to do. Yeah, go on then. Yeah. Show that. The statue of the Easter Iron, who's boss? Don't know why he shoved that in my water zone, but I think I've just won. Yeah, I did. Oh my god, I can't believe he just did that. Oh, anyway, that's that. I win. Woo! Oh, and Giant Red Sea Snake has got promoted. Good on him. But now he can become my deck leader, but I don't want that to happen. So let's see. Punish Eagle. A woman and a burning spear, which I believe powers up fire monsters by 500. But I went in a water deck sort of thing, so that's completely useless. So we beat Shandy, White Shandy, I should say. And now, who's our next opponent? Was it's no other than Grandpa. And oh my god, I hate him so much. Okay, this guy's strategy is all about stalling. That's all he does. He's got cast a spellbind you, and that's pretty much his entire strategy right there. And his deck leader is obviously Exodia, because that's what he does. And then we also introduced a new basic weakened Pacific enemy type, which are Fiends, because it's a spellcaster. But like I said, his plan is to weaken your monsters. That is his plan. And oh my god, it is a annoying plan. Because you can't enter the lava zone unless you have a specific card that can. Well, fortunately for me, I don't have any specific monsters. And the reason I'm not showing my Warring Ocean Seeking, because he has a spell card known as Time Seal. What does Time Seal do? It spellbounds the most powerful monster on the field permanently. And the last thing I want is to summon a super powerful monster, get him halfway up the side bit, and that's it. He can't go any further. So what I'm going to do is summon my... Actually, if I can fuse these two together, because that's a fusion for Aqua Dragon, and I have Monster Reborn, so if I send these two up, if I activate Monster Reborn the next turn and summon my Warring Ocean Sea Snake, I should easily, you know, wipe them out, you could say. And the only monsters he will summon in that zone are these Exodia pieces, but he won't flip them until he's got them all. So let's just flip Monster Reborn to bring... Okay, Magic Jammer. Right, so that completely neutralizes my Monster Reborn. So, this is quite interesting. So I lost my Warring Ocean Sea Snake then, basically, because that was my plan to bring it back with Monster Reborn. But clearly, he destroyed that plan. Okay, so I have to go for option B. Hopefully I don't need a Mink Bear, and sorry to say, I don't need my Kappa for this. So let's summon my medium in defense mode, and keep moving Aqua Dragon further up. Because, like I said, he stalls you out with trap cards, which one of them is going to be a pain in the backside if it's there. But hopefully it isn't. Which is Gravity Bind. It reduces your attack and defense points by 1,500 and completely spellbinds you. And that's no joke. Okay, and let's actually hang on. Oh, I have to. Okay, if I move that there, I just summon my Warring Ocean Sea Snake. Like so. Even though that's now technically the most powerful monster on the field, and it is his rank. It's got one now, so let's. Nah, okay. Like, hopefully, if I had an option, give you some advice. Summon the most powerful monster next to your deck leader, which I'm not doing, so I can't. Well, can, but. Well, technically I still can, but you know what I mean. Do that, and then if you activate Time Seal, it will appear right next to you. So, unfortunately, my giant sea snake is going to be 3,300. But if I, you know, summon this thing here. Be 2,800, but if I flip it, I might as well put it in defense mode. because 3,300. And if I move my Swarming Ocean Sea Snake out of the water next turn, he will be the most powerful card on the field. So Time Seal will go for him. But I do if the two of the same attack points, 3,300 on the field, I don't know if he'll go for one of them or both. I don't know, because that's never happened before. Okay, let's see, if I just, meh, because all these cards are going to be pretty much useless to me. And just flip that. Because that monster is moving down there quite fast. Hopefully he's not going to try and attack me. I highly doubt he would. Okay, he's trying to move you there. Ah, there's Gravity Bind. Ah, you mother... There it is, look at that. It's reduced my Aqua Dragon to a measly 250 attack points. Oh my god. And he's completely spellbound as well, like I said. So the only option here with Aqua Dragon is to just destroy the Red Ocean Sea Snake. That's the only viable option I can do. I'll do another one, but if I activate it, if I flip summon this, that won't be the most powerful card in the field, but I might have to wait till he spellbounds me. Spellbounds that monster, then flip it. Because I believe he's only got one. And he doesn't, and Grandpa doesn't attack you directly. Well, when I say attack you directly, I mean he doesn't summon a monster and attack you. He actually spellcasts like this. What perfect timing to talk about it. That's what he does. He activates spellcasts like this. I've lost to him about 3 times due to him just activating spell cards which attack me like that. Oh, no, you're the other one. Oh my god, this is perfect. But like I said, my Sea Serpent is not the most powerful. Won't be the most powerful card on the field. Last thing I want is my Sea Snake to get up there. Then it gets spellbound. Then I can pretty much buggered. Even though I do have another Sea Snake, and I could just send my, I do, that up there as well. So, bye Aqua Dragon, sorry. So, what should I do? Should I send that up there as well, or should I summon my other Ocean Sea Snake? You know what, yeah, let's summon the other Ocean Sea Snake, just get him up there as well. Only thing, I hope he doesn't attack me when I'm in the wasteland, because I have a 500 attack power reduction. Because it's wasteland and all aquas get a reduction in that area. Yellow lost the shield. What does that do? Increases all monsters' defense points by 900. And judging from the fact that powered all those other cards, he cannot place any more Exodia pieces because those two are monsters, and he always summon Exodia pieces next to him, like so. So all 3 of those are Exodia pieces. You know what, I'm not gonna play any more cards, and I'm gonna keep my Sea King there. So that's obviously not a monster, that's probably a trap card. But I think I have to activate it. If it isn't, if it's a spell card, that's good. If it's a trap card, I'm gonna swear like hell. There it is, just deserves. Oh, this card. Oh my god. For each card on your side of the field, you lose 300 life points. So, in other words, if I actually, played that, I would have lost extra 300. So that's why I didn't really play it, just in case. But it's just, I'm not gonna play it though. But since should I? You know what? Screw it. Yep. Just flip him. And yeah, all the attack points I get because he's activated that luster shield. So let's just flip them. There we go. 3,800. Well, I know this is not. Like I say, he can activate time seal and just bugger me right there. But I doubt he's going to. Well, hopefully he won't. Okay, that attacks that. What the hell? What is that? Okay. Oh, I know what that does. Yes. Yes, I remember now. That flips all face down cards, so we get to see what those are. See, look at this. When flipped in battle, he spells bind me for 3 turns. When flipped in battle, he spells bind for 3 turns. That's exactly his strategy there. And look at that. 2 of the Exodia pieces. And that's just evil, I'll tell you that much. I'm not going to pay any more cards, just in case he has something that just deserves. And he paid in this light attribute monster, so that pretty much, how should I put it, buggered me there. But at least he flipped his own monsters, those 2. But I can't really get past them that way, I'm focusing on the right. Okay, so let's get my snake over here, and but like I said, that he's just playing that card face down, but obviously that's going to be a trap or spell. But I have to attack because that's the only way I'm going to win this duel is to attack him like so. Oh, thank God! And what card was that? This allows you to summon another card if you really want to. And look at that, he ran over his other, one of the pieces of Exodia. But now he's pretty much screwed at this point in time because he's trapped in his own labyrinth zone. But hopefully he won't activate them just deserve. So, oh my days! Oh my God. Might as well, because if he's just going to win over his own monster, I might as well get him towards my other snake. Because if I moved to, you know, below him or whatever, he was just winning over his own monster, so there's no point. Okay, time to move you there. Okay, that trap card spills binds me for 3 turns. If I move anyway, we're just gonna keep circling around this bit. So I have to just keep pressing start. And then just, you know, stall out until the thing my spellbound one's out, because I need that other sea snake. And I can't take another just desserts. Well, I can. But there you go. Okay, what I'm going to do is just actually move him there. So he wants over his own monster there. I'm going to make him keep running over his own monsters, because that's the probably best option I could do. Let him destroy his own monsters and I think punch him in the face of the scenario. Like so. And again, move here. End my turn, because like I said, I've got nothing. I can't touch him until I get my other sea snake isn't spellbound anymore. Oh my God's sake! Look at that! I'm almost out of life points, and these keys activating these cards and attacking me. Okay, my other sea snake is now moving, so if as long as you activate a spell card which attack my life points directly, I win. Even does activate time steal, we'll go to that one. But what I'm going to do here is actually attack that. I know that sea snake has been a real powerhouse, but if I attacked with the other one, this would have drawn out, and if that was a trap card. So I did the best option there. And there we go, and that's Grandpa. He deserves his soul taken by Pegasus, I'll tell you that much. And I almost lost a duel due to the fact of the cheapness. See, that's when the perfect rule came into effect. That's why I laughed at that, because of that. You can have 3 of those. You can have 3 of just desserts, and or whatever. And that really, that's what I mean. You can have 3 of just desserts, 3 of those final flame hit riff, and 3 of those Uka thing. I mean, if you combine all that together, you will win the duel every single time. And he reckons I won't be able to beat his nephew. I bet I can, Grandpa. And who's our next opponent? Because we have one more before Yugi, obviously. And it's Bokora. And look, his deck cost is on a measly 757. So I'm gonna head into my deck and do some editing to make sure I can face him. And stay tuned for the